What's up, Council? We're talking Andor. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's go.
Yeah. Shout out to Madness. Yeah. Rogue Nation 845. Bro.
Andor.
It's the first Star Wars thing that we have that starts in a burlesque strip club situation, so that's great.
Yeah, I thought it started off great. Little Blade Runner feel.
A little
bit.
You know, you're in the seedy section of a corporate environment, inside a tavern that shouldn't exist.
And Cassian Andor is our main character. And we are, well, remember him from Rogue One.
Yes.
So he's dead, just to let you know.
In Rogue One.
We know he's going to die. This is basically telling the story of how it lit up. This is 5 years before A New Hope. And the plan for the show is to do each season one of those years.
And they're 12 episodes each, apparently.
There's 12 episodes each. They run about 40, 45 minutes an episode, which is pretty good. I thought they were going to be like half-hour episodes, but they're like 40, 45 minutes, pretty good. I like it.
I like it.
No Empire, which is good. They're spoken of.
Yeah. So they're around.
They're around, but you don't see them. What you see here is Cassian Andor is looking for his sister. He gets some clues, and on his way out, he gets into a kerfuffle
With two security guards.
with two security guys
From a private company.
who are in a brothel, which they shouldn't be. I think they were on drugs too, or something like that. They were drinking or something. And they kind of harass Cassian. He headbutts one of them, and then he turns around, points the gun at the other one. Come to find out, the headbutt killed
The first guy.
the first guy. So of course he's like, I ain't got no witnesses. Bye-bye. And he kills the second guy. And now he's on the run. Which leads us to the villain part of this, which is a new, I guess, security force of that planet.
Yes.
And they have like blue uniforms. They're not the Empire.
Now, the guy who is in charge of that is like, you need to drop this. You don't want to attract the Empire's attention.
You're right. The head chief, the chief guy was like, listen, we don't want any attention. And he actually says what really happened.
Yeah.
He says it word for word. This is they were probably messing with the wrong guy, wrong time, and they got killed. Let it go. Which is exactly what happened.
In an area that no one should be in, at a brothel that shouldn't exist.
Right.
So,
And-
like, that was all, he would, like, really laid it out.
So the chief wants this new guy to come up with some kind of excuse. They were helping somebody. They got killed heroically.
Exactly. Nothing too heroic.
Nothing too
Just heroic enough.
Yes. But this villain character, well, leads up. The chief has to go to a meeting.
Yeah.
And I guess it's going to take a long time. Like
It's
weeks,
off planet.
months. It's off planet, right? So this guy is second in charge. So now he's in charge. So he's like, forget the chief. I'm going to go find these guys.
And I want everyone on it.
Yeah, and he puts everybody on task to go for it. Cassian has friends. He has a little robot called B. He has his mom, quote unquote.
Yep.
Which we come to find out later is the person that saved him
From his planet.
from his planet. Well,
Because
they were gonna leave him for dead.
Yeah.
She took him because they know when they come to search the ship, she's like, they're gonna kill him. He doesn't speak like that. That's another part of the Andor is that they tell a backstory of Cassian when he's with his little tribe. He doesn't even speak like English or anything like that, and to kind of show how she takes him.
what's the
into
name of his
her
planet? Kamari?
Kanjari, Kanjari, or
No, it's not like that.
something like
It's-
that.
Yeah, we're messing up. We're terrible.
Yeah. So, and then a good thing is they show like an investigation of how they would find somebody, and you actually see them going to the computer like, "What's this blip? Oh, we could find this, blah blah blah," and they figure out that they're looking for Cassian, and they put this message out that they're looking for this specific race of person. So now he's on the run. I like the different places that he goes to.
On one world.
This is all on one world, right? That
Yeah.
he goes to. So he has like a machine that he's trying to sell to get money, something from the Empire.
Right, which makes you undetectable.
Right. I missed that part. Really?
Yeah, that's why it's so badass.
That's why it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Okay. So he goes to his buddy, which is a female, and she has a connect for a dealer. He wants to connect so he can sell. She's like, fine, blah blah blah. I'll get you
And she's
some
got a
money.
boyfriend.
And she's got a boyfriend, but you can kind of tell that she's kind of like. You think she's got a little feelings for Cassian?
Yeah, which is what makes the boyfriend jealous and causes a whole bunch of problems for our characters.
Yeah. So the boyfriend gets jealous. He hears the message about they're looking for this certain person.
Rats him out.
Rats him out because she actually told him,
Yeah.
right? Where he was from and stuff like that. So he puts two and two together. He calls that security bureau. He snitches. Blah blah blah. They come to the planet looking for him.
Well, that part of the planet.
That part of the planet looking for him. The guy that snitches gets killed. She's all broken up about
Well, because
this
they're
guy.
beating her up in the streets.
Yeah, but she's broken up about the guy that killed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he snitched on you.
She still loved him.
I hear you, but he snitched on you. So
You know. Well, this is the difference between love when it comes to women and men. You know, when women love you and you betray them, they're like, oh my God, no, baby, no, it could have worked. When men are betrayed by women, it was like, I was like, never loved you anyway. You're a
you're making a
you're
big,
a failure.
grand putting
Oh, I
everybody in a
am.
pot.
I am. We
Yeah,
only
it
we know
happens
that
on both
70%
sides.
of men are terrible.
Anyway, so Skarsgård, one of our favorite actors,
Oh, he's great, and he shows up in episode 3.
he shows up. He's actually already known about Cassian, so it's like funny that Cassian wants to meet him to sell, but he's like, I'm not here for that. I'll give you the money for it, but I'm here for you because you have great potential to be part of this rebellion
Yep.
that I'm building. And
Because he's fascinated that he got this super exclusive piece of technology.
yeah.
And he's like, how did you do it? How? And he's just like, you just walk in there like you belong.
Yeah, because they're so fat, he says,
And full of themselves.
full of themselves. You can just walk in. I like it when he has his little speeches. Remember Rogue One? He had those little speeches.
Yes.
You don't know what it's like to watch my family.
The horrible sacrifices
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
made. Yep.
So he shows up. The security force finds them. They have this big thing. The security force, I think, is in too deep for themselves.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because they get some innocent people killed. They don't capture them. More
Yeah,
soldiers get
these
killed.
guys are outwit them very easily and get
Yeah.
lots of people killed in the
Yeah.
process.
Yeah, and then the main villain guy just like looks like he lost it at the end. Like
Yeah.
they're screaming at him, "Come on!" and he's just stuck. Look like he's about to cry because he didn't capture.
And then he's
these
got
two.
that one accomplice. He's got that one dude who's like, I believe in you, sir. I believe in what you're doing. You know?
Yeah.
Right, and I'm like-
the main security guy.
Right, and then you always have like that one guy who's really who really just shows up to bring out the worst in you, like Wonder Woman in Injustice. She's just there to make sure that Kal-El is just hard.
But he was giving them right direction. They didn't listen. Because remember, he told them, "Don't engage until we get there."
Right, but still, when he thought that they were escaping in that whatever that vehicle is, right? He made them chase it, and it was a trap.
Yeah.
It blew up and killed almost all of them.
Yeah. They weren't too smart. They weren't too smart.
He fell
weren't
for it,
too
and
smart.
then on the speeder bike in the background, those two are getting away.
And then it ends. That's it, right? It ends.
That is that's the big thing.
That's the big thing.
We've named everything poorly. So thank you for our interpretation of the first 3 episodes of Andor.
But overall, music's phenomenal.
Yeah, the set's great.
The cinematography and sets are phenomenal. It is a slow burn.
Yes,
It is a slow burn.
and that's a lot for people. My
Yes.
friend yelled at me because I called it a slow burn.
No, it is a slow burn, but I liked it because this is not a Star Wars show that you're used to seeing. This is actually giving you character build up, world build up. You get hooked into it. It's a spy like type thing. There's no Jedi. There's no Empire.
I mean, they're there, and the Empire is definitely
Yeah,
going to
they're
show
there,
up.
but they're not shown type thing. And I thought it was great.
I very much enjoyed it.
I give the first 3 episodes an 8.5.
Ooh,
Yes.
I will also give them an 8.5.
Yes. The intro's dope. I like the intro. And I like the fact that they're using music now. Like drums. You know what I'm talking about? Like
all the drums going on
the
here.
drums are
so
crazy.
much, and like there's drum stuff happening in the plot too. Like it's crazy. Like it is really good. It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good. Alright. So that's Andor episode 1, 2, and 3. We will be back next week for episode 4. Yeah, if you guys got any questions, comments, subscribe below. Let us know. It's Cliff, it's myself, and the council. See you guys next time. Peace.
Yeah. Shout out to Madness. Yeah. Rogue Nation 845. Bro.